Good morning, cult members, and welcome to the Pop Culture Cult. This is Sean, and good morning, happy Monday, week of San Diego Comic-Con. Here's the Doomsday trailer, and go. Well, the school's on fire again.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Is that the voice he's going to use? Because I like it.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
Hi, guys. Love the
Far
suits.
stronger than all of us put together. And they died. They died facing enemies and threats.
They're at it again.
Far less than this one.
Oh, okay. That was the one I was always interested in.
Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand.
Interesting. He says sacrifice on Loki.
Put aside your petty squabbles.
Oh,
Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters.
okay. That's what we thought that was. Gambit going off. It's just awesome.
My words.
What a flex.
Need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
Jesus Christ! He's Hydra Steve. He's not Nomad. He might be Nomad. Oh, if he's Nomad, then and the countdown continues. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm not awake. I've had 3 sips of coffee. If that's the voice that Robert Downey Jr. is going to use for Doom for Victor, I'm totally down with it. I really like that. I liked that they show only a little bit of him in the Doom outfit, although I do want time with him without the mask on, because I want people showing up to see that it's Tony Stark's doppelganger, twin, however they're going to do this. So that idea, I want to see. I wanted to see him without the mask. However, from what we get in this trailer, which is the one that they released at CinemaCon, I'm going to say is it's the trailer is the threat of Doom and how pretty much unstoppable he is, even more than Thanos. I wouldn't be surprised if we have an opening scene where Doom goes to Thanos and destroys him fairly quickly, like Thanos did to Hulk, to show his ultimate power that he has. I like that we finally get some confirmation that it was Shuri saluting Sue, specifically, at least how it's laid out in this trailer, where the Fantastic Four land in Wakanda. Even though at the end of Thunderbolts, I've got my West Chesapeake Thunderbolts shirt on. At the end of Thunderbolts, they're the first ones who see the Fantastic Four ship coming in. And then, but of course, Reed's going to go to where he thinks the smartest people are, which is true. It's Wakanda. Because the Thunderbolts, all they do is punch and shoot. Let's talk about the Steve Rogers of it all. Now, in the teaser we got before, it was just him on a farm raising a child or having a baby. And my speculation has been that Doom is taking anchor beings and that one of those anchor beings is going to be Steve Rogers' child. And so, but this very much feels like he's Nomad. or some version of Hydra Steve. And so I find it very interesting to have that be the capper at the end. That yes, that Steve Rogers is going to be in this, but it wasn't Captain America. He's in an all black outfit with that awesome beard and the long hair. Makes me think that he's Nomad. But in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't be surprised if this version of Steve, not being from the 616, is working with Victor. And the ominousness of Thor's voice tied in with his look at the end when Steve takes Mjolnir, makes me think that he could be possibly working for Victor. So I the two things that I've always had a question with was if they're going to really do Doomsday and they're really going to bring that whole Avengers level threat together, what does this mean for Steve Rogers, and what does this mean for the Avengers that Victor looks like Tony Stark? Some of that got answered. More questions came out of it from this trailer. The clock countdown means something more than just the clock countdown, in my opinion. I'm sure somebody's out there has explained that already. Visually, with all the special effects and everything going on, it looks really cool. I'm assuming it's the Sentinels that are being sent to Xavier's school with all the explosions and everything going on. And Magneto and Professor X kind of like saying goodbye to each other, knowing it's the end for the fifth time. It's like the Eagles are going on no more tours tour for the 15th time. Gambit just wrecking shop, but also fighting against Shang-Chi. That was the other thing from the teaser that we got, the conversation that was had of this trailer being released before, was what's going on there. I'm sure it's something of, hey, I've come to help, and then there's somebody attacking the school, and so there's a fight in between them. I think that's going to be really cool to see because Shang-Chi is amazing. We need to see more Shang-Chi, and Gambit. Channing Tatum's Gambit was proven to be worth it in Deadpool and Wolverine. You've got Mystique versus Yelena. Mystique as Yelena, fighting Yelena. I want to see that. I can't wait for that. So overall, I think this is a really good trailer. It doesn't give away too much, but still give us enough to talk about as we get into San Diego Comic-Con and what's going on this weekend. And then we're still 4 months out. I have been informed that we have tickets already. Yes, they are on sale right now, but they didn't really give anything away from the plot. It was the ominousness, the scariness of Victor coming is what this trailer was about, and that they all have to come together. And it looks like Thor is going to be the leader of this version of the Avengers. Now, what happens because of the events of this movie that lead us into Secret Wars and into the time of the X-Men, which is where we're going next? I don't need to see another thing. Like I said, I have tickets. So let's go. I have some things between now and December and Doomsday. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Sometimes I wish I had a TARDIS so I could just go and watch it and come back. So let us know what you thought of this trailer and our reaction to it in the comments down below. Please be nice. It's a requirement around here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff: Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, YouTube. We have a Geekery. I'm right for the Geekery. And there's a TeePublic shop. All those links in the description down below. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.